Alrighty, good morning everyone. It's a little dark out. Well, you can't see outside because, well, it's pretty dark out. As Salsa drinks all the water in her bowl in one shot. We are now going to it's a church sale, so I think it is a rummage sale. I think they're calling it a yard sale. But funny thing here is, first sale I've ever been to where you have to pay money to get in. And this is kind of like you pay money to get in early. And I was thinking how awesome that was. You pay a little bit of money, you get first pick essentially, or you at least get to be part of the picking crowd. But then I realized I usually am one of the first 5 people at these sales anyway. So now I'm paying money and I'm also still going to be one of the first people in the door. So it's like, it's actually not really that good for me. But I did want to try it out. I've got a lot of recommendations on if this yard sale or community rummage sale is good, and people said it was. So we're going to try it out and see how this one goes. Paying $10 to get in. Hopefully it's worth it, and hopefully find a lot of treasure. Let's get into it. Let's see what we come across at the rummage sale today. Let's do it.
Hopefully we'll warm it up what might get for us.
Try and get the ambiance.
There you are. You are. Look out. Oh. Oh.
Your toys back there, kid. Where do you want underneath the basement?
The next section.
Don't see any cast iron. Take a shot in the dark with this one. What's that? Yeah, pretty much blew $10 too. Yikes. Yikes.
We have them right in 20
I was thinking of you. I think all kind of floating. Yeah. I'm always telling my Disney stuff. Yeah. Juice, all this stuff is in really nice shape. Yeah, because I got the new one.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to make funnel cakes.
There you go. I've never seen that made before.
No, I helped get them off the truck and bring them in here. I said, what the heck? And they're all just about all the same size.
I know.
Need some help there. Huh? I get this going.
Yep, that's going.
I'm looking for the guy with the signal. Oh, he's in there. Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a good deal for $1.
They're valuable. It's just they're not really high quality. $5 for golf balls.
Picture on okay, keep walking. Let's go inside.
This thing works. That would go perfect.
Take a shot in the dark with this guy.
Take it easy, boy.
Can I borrow $1?
Yeah.
No, I don't need $1.
I woke up early enough to go get breakfast.
I don't think I ever heard somebody ever say that.
It's older, it looks like.
They're plastic, they're not cast aluminum.
No, but
Usually they're cast aluminum.
so this is nothing.
I don't know. What are you going to do with that?
I don't know. This is all nothing. No. Burwood Products Company.
Yeah.
Heard of that?
Yeah, I have. I think so. Google it. I mean, $2, you can't go wrong, but it's yard sale stuff at the end of the day.
Burwood Company. Oh, right here, it came right up.
Yeah, $10, $7.
What is it? A Ford Model T?
But you get two. There's two of them. Sold. Those are all listed, and none of them have bids on them.
Don't be so
you must,
negative.
you must be new at this. Above it, $8.30, 99 cents, $6.60.
You know what?
It's only 25 cents. Have some vintage Disney wrapping there. That's kind of cool. I like that. I didn't do all of the last cookie cutters I got, but this one is all the old ones with the wooden handles. So I think that's a good buy for a whopping 25 cents. Red? Alright, let me see this. Oh, great. She's gonna hate these.
All dogs hate them.
I think it's a badger one. Oh, it's only 50 cents. I thought it was $2. I think I can afford it.
It's only 50 cents?
Yeah, it's a blue tag. I'm buying junk now.
Yeah, I'm looking at bed elevation.
Bed elevation.
Yeah.
Man. Oh. Nope. No price tag. They literally are wrapped with no price tag. This one's broken, but I would probably buy it anyway. The horses are cooler.
Should have did this before you came.
Should have. Yeah, there's no tag on them. Free. These sometimes sell at the flea market, so I'm going to try and grab them. Ah, jeez. Chances this breaks in here are very likely. What is it?
Ink, toner.
Oh,
Like 83.
it's a hot commodity. All right, this is everything I grabbed. It might look like a lot, but there's really nothing here that really speaks a lot of volume to me. I'm not going to try to be a negative Nancy about this, but it wasn't the best sale I've been to. And, that usually happens when you go to these rummage sales, that sometimes they're not the best. Was kind of shocked by charging $10 to get in early. What I realized is pretty much is just the same exact people who go to all these other rummage sales. They were just in line with me. And do you think I'd ever go back to the sale and pay $10 to get in early? Absolutely not. Doesn't seem worth it to me. And do I think I'd ever go back to the sale? Probably not. You know, they didn't have clothing. From what I've been told, at least the people who were selling there, or the people that, you know, ran the whole thing, is that the clothing was just too much of a hassle for them. I think it was really just the pricing of it. You know, you had to price all the t-shirts, you had to price all the sweatshirts, you had to make a whole list, and just adds more confusion at the end in terms of, you know, the pricing strategy that they had. They did do the right thing by putting stickers on pricing. That way they just put a red sticker for 25 cents, a blue for 50 cents, or whatever it was. But I saw a lot of things were priced at $5, $8, $20, and realistically a lot of that stuff was, you know, any yard sale you'll come across, any rummage sale, was nothing spectacular. So kind of a downer with that, but really kind of ashamed that they didn't have any clothing, since that is something that I really do enjoy looking at. I enjoy looking at the nostalgia factor of it. But I scooped up a bunch of variety of things here. We'll just kind of go through. This had a vintage Disney tissue paper, like a happy birthday tissue. I bought this. I haven't looked it up. It was only $1. I have a lot of people who ask me about CB radios at the flea market, so I think regardless of if it's actually worth money on eBay, I think it'll definitely sell at the flea market. I got this. My buddy Jay was there. These are actually cold weather boots for your dog. So I'm going to see if Salsa will want to wear these. I bet she absolutely will hate these, but I don't know. We had 3 or 4 days this year where it was like 0 degrees, and in the morning it was like -2 last winter. She absolutely hated going outside, and she'd always keep one paw up wherever she walked or wherever she stood. So hopefully that will help her out. Hopefully I'll make it a little bit more comfortable on her if we ever get one of those days again, because that was really painful to watch in the whole thing. Picked up golf balls. I don't need any more golf balls, but for $1, I'll grab them anyway. An older one of these ice trays, these aluminum ice trays. These are always good. They always sell very, very well. Anything with a red sticker is also 25 cents. So that's all I paid for it. So 25 cents. These 2 enamelware pots. This one's a pot. That one looks like just a little bowl right here. Paid $0.25 each. This trend comes out of style and goes in style every so often. These are all the older cookie cutters. Whole lot in there. So these are all the vintage ones, probably from the 50s. That's my assumption. It's kind of weird they have a red sticker on this side and a blue on that side. Tons of brassware, also for $0.25. I figured, you know what, if I can't sell it, I'll scrap it. This one frying pan, Wagnerware, so it's an older one. The aluminum, very, very cool in your cast aluminum. This will sell very, very quickly at the flea market. And a bunch of these glasses. So these glasses, the trick with these glasses, especially when trying to sell them at a market or a yard sale or whatever, is you want the glasses. The mugs are very, very difficult to sell, but the glasses with some sort of figurine on them. So you have the Great Muppets over here. And these are what, your Burger King, possibly McDonald's. And then you have a couple of these Snoopy ones, and then good old Speedy Gonzales. So these are all 25 cents each. I usually get $1 a piece, and they sell very, very quickly. But, you know, like I said, you want the cups, you want the glasses, you don't want the mugs. So when it comes to that, there was a bunch of other glassware over there, which was like kind of hit or miss. Similar to that, you know, they had Eagles, they had Flyers, you know, the older stuff from the mid 80s. But, you know, I figured there's just so much of that stuff out there, and, you know, really just making a 50 cent or 75% profit possibly on those is, you know, it's just a lot of hauling back and forth. And these things are very, very fragile. These glasses are very, very thin. So they're very prone to breaking. But, you know, it was still fun. It was fun to go out there and treasure hunt and see what's still out there and see if there's, you know, a possibility of adding this to the playlist of rummage sales. But, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Always a fun adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack the like button. If you guys want to see more treasure hunts just like this, definitely subscribe. And, well, catch you guys next time. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.